I don't know. I'm telling you, it needs a AA battery and it probably vibrates. Too early? Too early for breakfast show?
You know, Minister, just talking to some of my girlfriends, how concerned are you if or when Labour's own anti-corruption body is established? How concerned are you if this independent body starts looking at allegations against Labour itself?
Well, it needs to look across the board.
Labor has copped a big hit to its primary vote there. What do you think happened there? What's behind the slump in support?
Probably vibrates.
Have you spoken to him about the public gaffes that he's made over the last week? How is he sitting with it? How is he performing under pressure?
I want to point out the fact that earlier in the week you had been calling for subsidised antigen tests. Now you've changed your tune, and this is just
at no stage did I do that.
Social services
at no
and
stage
other
did I do that.
Advocate groups have been calling for free tests. It's only now that you're calling for free tests as well.
Well, that's just not right, with respect.
Surely you must look back, and some Labor candidates must look back on the first week and the opposition leader's performance in the first week of campaigning and maybe feel a little bit nervous over the public gaffes and over the, the fact that Anthony Albanese does seem a little bit nervous, a little bit unsure about some of the policies that he's been asked about in public. Do you think he could be a liability to Labor candidates?
No.
And it's not clear from government advice what they should do if they test positive at home.
You are calling for the Prime Minister to fix this supply issue. He did say for the next fortnight or so there will be a bit of a crunch. However, we have been assured that the supplies will be coming within the next fortnight. Now, I just want to take you back to July of last year when we were all talking about the pandemic roadmap, and Labor got on board and joined the chorus to get the nation vaccinated. There was a huge call from yourself, from the Labor Party as well,
we didn't
to get the nation vaccinated. But Labor did not stress the need to ensure that's great news for women who are suffering from these conditions, of course. But it does seem to hinge on whether Labor does get re-elected in the next federal election. I'm getting this off your website, Minister, that I checked this morning. Some of my girlfriends, many of them would say,
well, if you just wait a second,
that doesn't address the lack of supply.
I don't think there's been a supply issue.
I just want to come back to the issue of supply. Now, you are calling for the Prime Minister to fix this supply issue.
The government says itself that they reckon that they've fixed supply.
But while the government says it welcomes all views, not everyone is convinced.
Some of my girlfriends, many of them would
probably vibrates.
Well, that's just not right.